I'm from this city. It's Kryvyi Rih. It's the longest city in Europe.
Liza Titania struggles to recall life before the war.
And my grandma, she's from this city, just little
The 25-year-old had been saving money to open a cafe in Kyiv when Russia's invasion forced her and her sister to flee to neighbouring Europe.
I don't remember how it is not to be a refugee, how it is to not be worried about your family and like live in a peaceful life. This is a hazelnut cake, so it's sweet, but Ukrainians love it.
She now runs a cafe in London, which has become a sanctuary and employer for other refugees. Her family and many of her friends are still in Ukraine.
I would say more than half of my friends are at the war now, and a lot of my friends already died, and it's terrifying even to think about it.
1,000 days since Russia launched its full-scale invasion, its attacks on Ukrainian cities are unrelenting. At least 10 people were killed and dozens injured in the latest strikes on the southern port city of Odessa. As winter approaches, Russia is expected to target crucial heating infrastructure.
I don't feel hatred anymore. What I feel is disgust, plain disgust, with those who do this.
The UN estimates more than 11,000 civilians have been killed in Ukraine since the war began. President Volodymyr Zelensky has offered encouragement to frontline soldiers in the country's east.
Without you, Ukraine won't prevail. Thank you for your bravery.
He's been asking the US to allow Ukraine to fire Western-supplied long-range missiles into Russia for months. President Joe Biden has now reportedly granted that request.
We need to double down. We need to make sure Ukraine has what is necessary for as long as necessary, because we cannot allow Putin to win this war.
This is an unprecedented escalation of tension, a decision which thwarts hopes of starting any peace negotiations.
The Ukrainian ambassador to Australia says the missiles would only be used to strike legitimate military targets.
It's too early to predict what an impact it's going to have on the battlefield, but definitely we rely on the support of our allies and partners who wouldn't be able to withstand the Russian attack without the support of many nations, including Australia, for which Ukrainians are very grateful.
Counting herself among the lucky few, Lisa hopes it won't be another 1,000 days before peace prevails in Ukraine.
There are people in Ukraine who are fighting every day and losing their lives, and this is horrible. And this is what's another 1,000 days of fighting every day.
Michelle Rimmer, ABC News, London.